Joining us now, Democratic Senator Joe Manchin of West Virginia. Good to see you, Senator.
Hi, Gretchen. How are you?
Well, my head's spinning because this whole Syrian situation keeps changing. You need note cards just to keep up with it in the last 12 hours. Where do you stand on this now? I know that you were against any kind of a strike. You were going to submit some sort of a bill along the same lines of what's now happened, right?
Exactly. We drafted it, myself and Heidi Heitkamp's, senator from North Dakota, drafted last Thursday. We kept looking for an option, Gretchen. That's all we asked for. We had no option. It was either vote for the strike or not vote for the strike, which basically could have the ultimate effect of weakening the office of presidency and also weakening the outcome of the United States or the outlook of the United States around the world. We didn't want that. But an option was basically diplomacy. And if chemical weapons was a core factor of where we are at the brink of war, shouldn't we try to secure the weapons? And the strike would not secure them. No boots on the ground, so you can't go in and secure them. But if you give them a reasonable period of time to comply, to sign and start complying with the Chemical Weapons Commission, and our resolution says 45 days. If you don't, then the United States government has the resolve to use whatever power it has.
But Senator, we know from past experience, when you look at Iran, and the United Nations has done that a gazillion times, and you look at Iraq and what was going on there, they say they're going to do it, but come on, can we really trust Syria to do that?
Well, I'm not saying that we trust Syria. Basically, if you have the international community, Gretchen, we were trying to go it alone. We had nobody else with us. Even this morning, France said they were going to introduce a resolution to the UN and start that process, so we don't even have them. So we have to reach out to the international community. The Chemical Weapons Commission has 191 countries that are co-signers. So why not use that force of the international community to put the pressure on? Don't just let Russia or count on Russia taking the lead.
Well, and a lot of people are wondering that today. Did we hand the ball to Russia in this?
No.
But what is President Obama's political strategy on this? Do you know?
You know, first of all, I applaud President Obama for coming to Congress. Can you imagine the pressure he's had on him to go ahead and strike and just do what you want to do and do what you think you have to do?
No, that's why he's president. Senator, come on.
I understand.
That is why he's president of the United States, to take decisions like that. And to come to Congress, we can debate whether or not that was courageous, the right thing to do or not, but it looks like he was going to get a big fat no from Congress on this vote, and now he's been given a lifeline by a supposed gaffe by his Secretary of State. How do you see it?
Well, let me say this. A superpower is more than just showing you have super might and super military power to do whatever you want in the world. You have to have super negotiating, super diplomacy, you have to have super patience, and most importantly, you have to have super humanitarian aid when needed.
Right, but does this administration have that?
I believe so. They've showed that right now, Gretchen, by basically not doing what all the advisors probably told him to do. I believe that we need to have a resolve to this and get chemical weapons, this horrible, horrible weapon, off the shelf and get it away from Syria. This is moving in that direction. Why are they going to say they're going to do it and then not do it?
No, but that's exactly what the president did. The president said he was going to strike, and then he changed his story, and then he said he was going to go to Congress, and then he changed his story and had John Kerry, gaffe or not, say that we were going to ask them to give up their chemical weapons. And now many Americans might actually watch the president tonight to see what is he going to say. What do you think he's going to say?
Well, Gretchen, here's the thing. This can't be made political, and it shouldn't be partisan right now. I disagreed with the approach they took. I disagreed openly. I looked for a better option. I looked across the aisle to my friends on the Republican side and Democrat side. Put America first. Put our politics to the side, and we've tried to do that and have a great resolution right now. I hope that he listens to Congress. He sees he doesn't have the support. He sees that the people. I had 4,000 phone calls in 3 days, Gretchen.
You and many others.
Only 40 people supported it.
I know. And Senator, you're trying to get something done up there on Capitol Hill. All the best, and we'll wait and see what the president has to say. Thanks, Senator.
Gretchen.